Summer. It's that time of year when the birds are chirping, the sun is burning everything, and the sound of E3 fills the crisp air. Yes, June is that time of year when E3 goes underway, bringing many gaming companies together to showcase their exciting projects. Unfortunately, E3 is kinda dead this year. Yeah, this marked yet another year without a proper in-person E3 showcase. They are eager about next year, saying that they will return in a big way. Sounds good, but you didn't show up this year, so you're gonna have to hold the L for now. But despite no E3, it was still game announcement season in June, with companies and developers everywhere announcing big upcoming titles everyone definitely asked for. Seriously, who had Last of Us Remake on their bingo card? Oh shit, is that Genshin in space? Anyways, out of all the companies announcing games, you know it was a given that Nintendo would do something. Sneaky ones thinking they could keep it a secret. We found out 2 weeks in advance. Still, it's the perfect time for a direct with many big titles approaching their release. And that's exactly what they did. Sort of. You see, on June 22nd, we had a Xenoblade 3 Direct, providing a ton of information about the game and bringing the lives of Nintendo Twitter users to shambles. But it revealed quite a bit of information, with a look at the combat, a taste of the overworld, and more details about the characters and the story overall. And it's honestly looking like a pretty good game. But it did bring up concerns of whether this meant there was no big Direct approaching. Xenoblade 3 was a big part of Nintendo's calendar, and they just ripped it right off the list. Still, there was quite a bit of confidence that news was on the way for the last week of June, so everyone just needs to relax. You're f***ing kidding me! Nintendo announced a Direct Mini, specifically a partner showcase. Oh geez, the last time we had a third-party showcase, they were very average. The only good thing I remember from them was the reveal of Shin Megami Tensei 5, because it had been ages since we heard its initial announcement. Oh, but man, I thought these things were over with. Not to say that I don't care about third-party titles on the Switch, on the contrary. Some of my favorite Switch games are from third-party developers, but Nintendo always struggles to implement these in a way that would retain the same excitement and enjoyment as any other Direct. But maybe this could be the one that turns the tides for the partner showcase. So let's have a look at everything this Direct had to offer and see how I personally felt about these announcements and if they were at least bare minimum decent. Could you tell I recorded that part before I saw the showcase? So the Direct Mini begins, and guess what? I'm not too surprised with the first thing. It's Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. We've heard about this expansion for a while, so they were pretty much just getting the hype for its release. But it does look like it'll be a fun time, and it is quite a big expansion with even more content being announced to arrive in the future. Haven't played Rise in a while, so maybe this is a good chance to get back into it. But okay, good start. Let's just hope they can keep the pace going. Wait a second. Wait! Oh my gosh! Nier Automata finally arrives to the Switch. It's been years since we've asked for this game to come to the Switch, and finally they've done it. This game is actually awesome, and I feel it's a game that would work very well with the Switch. I'm just hoping everything actually, runs well with the game, but I'll definitely be picking this one up in October. My wallet's looking a little thin over there. Okay, finally get a little breather with Lorelei and the Laser Eye. Seems to be a murder mystery in the form of a puzzle adventure game. I'm not too into these kind of games, probably because I suck at them, but hey, I mean, it looks pretty decent at least. Super Bomberman R2 was followed. Cool. I'm not big on Bomberman. I played a version that was on Game Boy, liked it for a bit, and then I kind of didn't care about it that much. Plus, I think I'm good when it comes to competitive Bomberman. I don't need to test how garbage I am at video games. That's what Smash Bros. Is for. But then we get the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. Holy smokes, what a reveal this was. I mean, this is guaranteed to be an exciting collection, but why does it have to be 2023? And trust me, this is just gonna be a theme for the rest of the show. Pac-Man World Repack is a remake of Pac-Man World. I'm gonna be real with you. I only know Pac-Man in terms of this game. I know 3D Pac-Man exists, but the concept of the 3D games is so weird to me. So Pac-Man's family has been kidnapped and he has to go and save them. If someone came up to me and said that very sentence, I would think you had way too many last night. Of course, I hope to see comments with all your opinions about the reveals, but if anyone has played Pac-Man World, please explain to me if this is something that you're looking forward to and why. One paragraph proper MLA format, otherwise I'm not accepting it. Lonk is the next reveal, and honestly, I'm liking it a lot. A fawn and a wolf cub are stuck in the snowy wilderness and must work together to find their way back home. The game just has a lovely art style, and in terms of the gameplay, it looks like it's nice finding out how to get both animals across the obstacles. Unfortunately, February 2023. I guess I'll stay depressed till then. Return to Monkey Island was revealed for the Switch, with it being a more modern take on a point-and-click game with different puzzles to solve and different character interactions, and, well, there are pirates! So it should be a pretty good game. If you like pirates, hey, congratulations. Next up was Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope. If there was any game that I expected to show up in this direct, it was definitely this game. On a visual side, it definitely looks better than the first game, and in terms of the combat, it actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of interested in getting this game. Also, apparently Bowser's a playable character in this? What? Well, either way, this game is coming out finally in October 20th of this year. Well, tough luck, because I'm getting near Automata. What am I, made of money? Then came Little Noah Scion of Paradise. I'm gonna pass. We got a railroad manager with Railgrade. Only thing I'm gonna say about this game, though, is seeing all these bunches of tracks all together in one spot really bothers me. But that's it. I'm not going any further than that. Hey, have you been waiting for some Right news? You know, that Right? You're not getting it. You're getting RPG Time, The Legend of Right. I'll be honest, though, I actually really like this idea for a game. It's quite creative. Turning the page to keep the story going or play a new game, I think that's pretty cool. Then, believe it or not, we actually got Sonic Frontier news. It definitely showcases Switch gameplay, but overall, it looks pretty solid. It shows a little bit of the combat, it shows some of the overworld. It also introduces this zone called cyberspace, where you basically take part in some challenges with some actually pretty cool obstacles, with some referencing older games. Overall, I'm actually really excited for this game. I don't know what console I'm gonna get it. I might just play it on the Switch, but I actually am excited to see what this game is in store. There are a couple things that still feel a little open in the air. There's some space that feels a little empty in the game, but we'll see. Maybe it all plays out pretty well. Maybe it's all on purpose, or maybe this game is garbage. Oh gosh. But overall, impressions pretty good so far for this game. We then get Disney Dreamlight Valley. Nope. Pass. Next up was Live Alive, which makes sense because the game's release is coming up soon. But overall, this actually looks like a really good game if you haven't heard about it. This used to be a game that was Japanese only, but they're remaking the game and localizing it to Western audiences, which is absolutely incredible. But not only that, the graphics are 2D HD, which I absolutely love the 2D HD that Square Enix does. And in terms of the gameplay and the story, it looks like it's going to be really interesting. There's also a free demo to try out, so hey, give it a shot. Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom. I didn't have to say the whole title. All I had to say is, well, it's a farming simulator. End of sentence. Minecraft Legends is then showcased. Cool. What's even cooler, though, is that we finally get some news on Dragon Quest Treasures. If you don't know about this game, it's pretty much a spin-off to the Dragon Quest series. You pretty much team up with monsters that definitely are not going to murder you, and pretty much just go on and look for treasure. Overall, it looks like a decent game. For some reason, it's giving me Dragon Quest Builder vibes, but hey, I mean, should be pretty fun. Then they did an epic show. Pretty much just showcasing like a bunch of games that we probably already knew. Only thing in this list I'll say is play Fire Emblem Three Hopes, and also keep an eye out because I will talk about the game. Okay, well, there's actually something else that they did reveal in this sizzle. Portal! The Portal Companion Collection is now on the Nintendo Switch right now. Or, well, I recorded, I don't know when this video is going. Oh, it's already out. Just, you can play Portal right now, and if you've never played Portal, what the f are you doing? All right, things are looking pretty decent, but time's running out. We're down to our final announcements. First one is Harvestella, which kind of feels like an Atelier Ryza game. There's like a farming simulator, there's also crafting, but there's also combat involved. It actually looks like a pretty decent game. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of interested in it. And it comes out November 4th. My poor wallet. Oh my gosh. Well, you better brace yourself, wallet, because it's time for the final announcement of this Nintendo Direct Mini. If I were to take a guess, it's honestly like Bayonetta 3 or something. Oh! They actually did it. Persona 5 Royal is on the Nintendo Switch. For eons, human beings awaited the day when Persona 5 Royal would arrive on the Nintendo Switch. And I honestly was kind of losing hope. But wow, it's here. And I'm just gonna be honest, if this thing was announced for the Xbox, there's no way it wasn't gonna be announced for the Switch. And of course, it's not only Persona 5 Royal, as with the other two games being Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable, they're all gonna be coming to the Switch. But Persona 5 Royal will be coming out in October, and as for the other two games, apparently 2023, I don't know why it's gonna take so long. But you know what? It's fine. I don't care. Persona 5 Royal is coming in October. And personally, I'm actually really excited for whenever Persona 3 Portable comes out because I've not played Persona 3, so something new. But this was a great way to end it off. We kind of knew this for a while with all the rumors that were going around, but to finally see it on the screen that this series is on the Switch, I still don't even believe it to this day. Overall, this was a fantastic Nintendo event. Honestly, the best partner showcase and very much one of the best Nintendo Direct minis ever. It just had everything required to make this worth watching. It announced games that we had anticipated for ages and will finally get to see on the Switch in the near future. It even had surprise reveals that really brought a smile to my face. Nier Automata, I still can't believe it. Now, is this enough to fill the void that a typical E3 Direct left? Almost. I do feel like we're missing a little bit with there being no first-party surprises and stuff, like we didn't get a reveal of a new Fire Emblem game or the update to Breath of the Wild 2. And with the release of Splatoon 3 and Xenoblade 3 quickly approaching, we're going to have to learn about what Nintendo has in store for the future. Plus, it's almost that time of year when they do something unexpected like, add a console to the Switch Online. Still, this partner showcase does demonstrate that the Switch is very much still kicking and is not slowing down anytime soon. The Wii U had some great first-party titles, but struggled everywhere else, so to see Nintendo have to do Switch events specifically for their third-party partners, that's something we shouldn't take for granted. To see the Switch come so far and truly build on the struggles that the Wii U faced is just wonderful to see. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of the Switch has in store for us for the many years that it has left, which is like, what, 5,000 years?